Oi, Brasil! Hoje eu tô o quê? Selvagem! Eu vim hoje toda trabalhada no branco pra despertar a tigresa que mora em mim, a Jane que mora em mim, a Chita que mora em mim. Eu vou conversar com o Tarzan aqui, Foz do Iguaçu.
There's 1,000 men down there, 20,000 more on the way. We don't stand a chance.
A normal man can do the impossible to save the woman he loves. My husband is no normal man.
Alexander Skarsgård, também conhecido como Eric Northman de True Blood, está aqui no Brasil, em Foz do Iguaçu, para fazer uma vibe Tarzan, porque o Tarzan gosta de floresta, de cataratas, de cachoeira. Eu vou conversar com ele, saber o que ele está fazendo no Brasil, se ele vem comprar uma Jane, uma Chita. Acho que eu tô mais pra Chita do que pra Jane. Então agora com vocês, Hugo Gloss e o Tarzan. A gente aqui no Tio nasceu. Solta o tchan aí, editor.
E olha o grito do Tarzan. E olha o grito demais. E olha o grito do Tarzan. Todo mundo segurando o tchan.
Oi, Brasil, estamos aqui com ninguém mais, ninguém menos que Alexander, o Tarzan. How do you say your surname?
In English or Swedish? So I live in the States, and they say Skarsgård. Skarsgård. But in Swedish, it's actually Skarsgård. Yeah, because there's a little circle over the second A in my last name.
I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah, it's a Swedish. It's called O. It's a different letter. It's actually not an A with a little circle of it. It looks like that, but it's you pronounce it completely different.
Alexander Skarsgård.
Alexander Skarsgård. That's very good.
Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Is it your first time in Brazil?
No, I was in your beautiful hometown a couple years ago.
Rio.
In Rio.
Are you coming to the Olympics?
I want to come back.
You should stay.
I know. We've been here for 2 days, and then we're flying to São Paulo.
Yeah, the premiere tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. We're flying tonight actually, and then we're there for 2 days. But you know what? Maybe I'll just stay for another month to the Olympics. The Olympics.
It's amazing.
I missed the World Cup 2 years ago, so I'd love to stay for the Olympics.
You miss it? Oh,
I missed it. Yeah.
Amazing. So Tarzan.
Yes.
How did you get to be Tarzan?
That's a good question. I still ask myself that. I think they made a mistake. Yeah.
No, you're pretty good in the movie.
Thank you. I got a call about 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
3 years ago. Jerry Weintraub produced the movie, and David Yates, the director, reached out, and I was in Los Angeles at the time, and they were in. David lives in London, so I flew out there, met with him, got to read the script, and
3 years ago?
Yeah, it's about 3 years ago, yeah.
Oh my God.
I got very excited. I've been a fan of Tarzan since I was a little boy, so of course it was a dream.
Yeah, but you're the first Tarzan that doesn't wear a town.
Yes.
Why is that?
I know. I should have one of those like little Brazilian or G-string like
Brazilian bikini.
Brazilian bikini. I wasn't waxed enough, so they decided to go for it.
Oh no! I saw you on True Blood.
No bueno.
Yeah.
There's no loincloth because the story is quite different, because the movie opens in London when he's a British lord. He's already left the jungle, and I thought that was quite fun and interesting to start it there. It's different from the book or most of the old Tarzan movies. So it's a fun way of introducing the character that's very familiar to people, but in a new way. So it's him drinking tea with the Prime Minister instead of the man of the jungle.
I'm gonna say. You had to do anything, like watch monkeys or stuff, gorillas, to do some body language or something, or it's just another period of Tarzan life? So you
No, because that's still part of it. We stay true to the origin story, and we tell the origin story in flashbacks. Mm-hmm. So you see him as an orphan boy when he's raised by Kala, the ape, and how he interacts with his ape family, and that also, those are his formative years, and that even when he's in London as Lord Greystoke, the ape is still inside of him, you know? And then the action is when they go back to the Congo, and he becomes Tarzan. Obviously, he's not drinking tea with the prime minister for the entire movie. That I don't think that would be too exciting. But
Yeah, it would.
so yes, I had to study animals quite a bit, and I would watch documentaries on gorillas and chimpanzees, how they interact with each other, the
And they're
social
so
structure.
like us, so-
And I even got to spend a day with gorillas at this gorilla sanctuary.
Really?
Yeah, it was the most wonderful experience ever. It's
Oh my God.
incredible to be
Aren't you
to be
afraid?
this close. It actually wasn't to be this close to a massive silverback. When he looks into your eyes, it's
You look him in the eye.
yeah.
Oh my God.
But it
Really
wasn't
brave.
It wasn't intimidating because he wasn't. It wasn't scary. He wasn't. I mean, it would have been scary because he was I mean, they're massive. Had he
I'm
wanted to
scared
be.
now, just
But
to be-
no, but he was just like, it was something quite profound the way he looked at me and just looked into my eyes and just studied me. It was a very humbling experience.
right.
It felt very real and genuine, and there's no like. If there was a certain honesty to it that I've never felt with anyone else before, where it's
They're
like
like-
he looked. It felt like he saw straight through me and into my dark
Someone
soul.
protected you from it.
Yeah. I wasn't in the. I wasn't inside. I was like there was a fence between us. You have to know them personally really well in
Yeah,
order
right.
to go into the cage with them.
And Margot Robbie. She's amazing.
Yes, I got to go into the cage with her.
Really?
Yes.
She went to the cage too.
No, but we did. Yes, she's wonderful.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah.
It's true that she punched you in the movie that really...
She didn't really. No, she didn't punch me. It was during a sex scene. David Yates, our director. What?
Margot is wild.
Yes. Well, that's what he wanted. He was like, it's Tarzan and Jane, and when they have sex, it has to be primal. It has to be animalistic and
Oh my
intense.
God.
So he was basically behind the camera, egging her on, and he wanted her to claw me and punch me and beat me and stuff. So I wasn't
How hard
injured.
it is to do a sex scene? with
I know.
Margot?
It's my job sucks.
Yeah, right? I heard there's a gay kiss that was deleted from the movie. Is it true?
Someone told. We were just at the premiere in Stockholm, Sweden, and a couple of journalists asked me that as well. And I have no idea where that rumor comes from because
Oh, it's not true.
I don't remember making out with a man on set. Maybe I was.
I think you would.
I think I would remember that, but we'll see if.
Well, I wouldn't.
No. You know. What happens in the jungle stays in the jungle.
Stays in the jungle.
Yes.
So welcome to Brazil.
Thank
I'll see
you.
you in the
Obrigado. Obrigado.
And nice talking to you.
Are you coming tomorrow to the premiere?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Oh.
I remember one thing. Where's my bust? I have you. On
You
my,
have me?
Yeah. I was a big True Blood fan.
Oh,
and I
my.
have you.
Look at that.
Have you seen yourself?
I have seen myself. Can I have a bust of you?
I'll do it one for you.
Will you?
So
Will
I'd
you
like-
bring it tomorrow to the premiere so I can have one of
I
you
don't
as
think we
well?
can make it in time enough. And I'd like to know if you can sign it for me.
Of course I'll sign it.
I really love Eric Northman.
Here we go.
Favorite.
Did you like it?
You miss him.
What? I do actually miss him.
I miss him.
Yeah, I get very emotional when I see him again. I'm like, oh, Eric, my old friend.
Yeah, I miss him so much.
It was,
It was fun, right?
yeah.
It was a great show.
I had so much fun on that show. I really did. Where do I sign him? On the butt?
Well, wherever you want.
Look at this.
It's called Kwachi.
Guachi. These are babies. The ones we saw yesterday were much bigger.
He's really gonna sign in the butt. Okay, he did it himself. So I have Eric Northman signing
I signed
his butt
his butt and a little heart.
and his bulge.
Yeah.
Thank you. Que simpatia, Alexander! Olha, um homem alto, cheiroso. Quem diria, hein? Agora eu tô pensando que cipozão deve ser esse. Ai, meu Deus. O que é que a gente foi achando? Mas tudo bem. Tarzan está no cinema. Você tem que assistir pra ver ele tampinha. Ele tá muito coberto aqui hoje, né? Vai no cinema, assiste o Tarzan. E pode agora ver se eu for no Alexander de novo. Faça uma amizade sincera. faço ele lembrar os tempos de vampiro, ele dá sugada no meu pescoço. É isso, não deixe de se inscrever aqui no canal, aqui embaixo, que vai ter cima de vídeo, de vlog, começar a fazer vídeo de YouTube, fazer um reality. Eu quero ser a Kardashian desse YouTube. Um beijo e até a próxima.